Today we're unboxing the NX7 MK4s. At any point during the video you want to check out these exact same IEMs, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links, but let's get these unboxed, guys. The Mark IVs here have a lot going on that's pretty dang cool, especially with like customization. Okay, interesting box. It's got like a texture all over it, and then I think it opens this way. Yeah, okay, so it opens like that. Ooh, look at that, okay. First things first, let's check out this case. It's like a leather case. I don't know if it's real or fake leather, but doesn't really matter. And a blue, which is nice. It's magnetized, and it comes with a little branded Velcro, a bunch of tips that are color coded, which is very nice, and then some more tips, which is awesome. That's like a total of 7 tips, which you guys know I like. Then also in here, this is one of the really cool parts. We've got red and black tuning filters here, and then these come with gold tuning filters. What these tuning filters do is they enhance certain parts of the sound. So the red is gonna be for like the mids and the high trebles, and the black is gonna be more for bass, and then the golds that are on there, well, they're more for like balance, which makes sense. That's really cool. That's some cool customization. But let's pull these out. But absolutely by far, one of the coolest things, well, is how these things look. This uses real wood and resin. Now, I don't actually see the wood in there. It looks mainly like resin, but it still looks absolutely freaking awesome. So I'm not complaining. These look absolutely crazy. The gold around there, the smoked outness of that. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal, guys. I'm excited, and I hope these like live up to my expectations because they look freaking awesome. Now, the cable here is pretty basic. It's wrapped at most of it. The bands here are soft, but the hooks, they come back to them pretty nicely. Also, I think this little piece is metal and this piece is definitely metal, so it can kind of like pull them together, which is really nice. That feels quite nice. Obviously, these are definitely about being premium because they look like jewelry. Now, the rest of the band here is wrapped nicely, and you have a metal end which matches and is a 3.5mm connection. Let's also look through the box, see if there's anything else, and there is some manuals, looks like. You have the manuals in here, and that is it. All right, before we get to the music test and the gaming test, let's do a little fit test really quick. And actually, I think I misspoke. 7 tips becomes 8 tips because there's tips on these. All right, but let's fit them. How do they feel? But in ear, these feel a lot lighter than I was expecting, and I really do like this thing. This thing is really nice. It's quite smooth, which I like, and it kind of like weights it down, which is not good because I'm wearing the mic right there right now, but yeah. No, these definitely feel lighter than I was expecting. With that, let's get in, listen to some music. All right, so we are running this with a little Fozzy Audio SK02. This is a pretty, well, fairly budget friendly. It's about $100, but obviously if you're getting these, you're gonna wanna run these with like a DAC amp, or if you have a really nice sound card, but probably a DAC amp. All right, but let's test out the audio. Okay, honestly guys, visually these look beautiful, but right initially, I'm not super impressed. Like, these definitely do not sound bad by any stretch of the imagination, but they just don't sound amazing to me. I'm gonna change those filtering tips out to, you see you can just screw these off. So I'm gonna actually put on the red ones, which are supposed to be the treble-y ones, because the trebles they just seem like they have a big drop off, and I don't know, for the price, they just don't excite me. So let's hope that these tips kind of switch it up. I don't know though. It is quite cool that you can even switch the tips out, but yeah, let's swap these in. And there we go, that one's in, pretty easy. And the other one, there we go. All right, so we got the tips in. These are supposed to be around $114. Obviously at their full price, they might be on sale. Again, check the links below for current pricing, but let's try this again now with these red tips on, which should be like the mids and highs. Okay, so really, there's nothing wrong with the bass. The bass isn't super strong. Obviously, I didn't put the bass tips on there, so that's not really the problem. It's just that the like trebles just come out a little flat. Like it needs to be crispier. It needs that, and these just aren't that. And I feel like the price, that's like not good enough. There are better IEMs at lower prices that are better than these, I think, overall along the entire frequency range. Those tips might have made it better, but it wasn't a substantial difference. Still, let's go in game, see how these things are. But so far, I'm honestly not super impressed. I'm super impressed with how they look. They look absolutely awesome, but that doesn't really matter if the sound quality isn't up to par. Even just sitting here in the loading screen, it just doesn't sound full and rich. It's just, there's not a ton of bass, and I still don't think that's the problem, but the trebles are really the problem here. Not even just the high trebles, I'm not talking about that. Just the entire, everything basically from the mids up it's just too flat. I don't know. All right guys, jumping right in game. Even the gunfire it doesn't sound as crispy as it should. It just kind of sounds flat. There isn't depth to this. And I play this map a lot with really good IEMs and headphones to be fair. And I don't know, this just isn't super impressive here. I mean, the directionality, I will say, is good. It's just not impressive. The trebles here just aren't crispy. They're definitely flat, and so gunfire just comes up sounding like a poof, 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 instead of like a crisp, which is weird. It's just strange. I don't know. I don't like these a lot, to be honest with you. Now, these are not bad, right? If these were like 30 bucks, obviously these would be awesome, but these are not that. The bass isn't super heavy. The trebles aren't great. Overall, I'm not a big fan of these. Maybe it's that the DAC isn't good enough, but they did say, I think in their advertising, they say the Mark IVs should be easier to run. Possibly that's it. But again, yeah, if you guys want to check these out yourself, there are Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. But yeah, that's my review. Music and gaming, that's what it is. Not super impressed with these. This is a good server tech review, high speed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.